What is the Seventh Amendment? The Seventh Amendment to the United States Constitution guarantees the right to a jury trial in certain civil cases. Let's give a little breakdown on her real quick. So we have civil jury trials. So the Seventh Amendment guarantees the right to a jury trial in civil cases where the controversy exceeds $20, which at the time was a significant sum during its adoption. This means that the parties involved in the civil disputes have rights to have their case heard by a jury of their peers rather than solely by a judge. So there's this other thing called preservation of common law tradition. The Seventh Amendment reflects the founding fathers' commitment to preserving common law tradition inherited from the English legal principles. In England, the right to a jury in civil cases was deeply rooted in legal history and was seen as a fundamental protection against arbitrary or biased judicial decisions. Now, there's this other thing called the scope of right. The Seventh Amendment applies to federal court and federal civil cases. However, its protections have been extended to state courts through the 14th Amendment's incorporation of certain provisions of the Bill of Rights. In practice, this means that the right to a jury in civil cases applies to both the federal and state jurisdictions. So there's this other part of the Seventh Amendment, which is the jury size and unanimity. So the Seventh Amendment does not specify the size of jury, but the traditional practice has been used to use a jury of 12 members in civil trials. Additionally, the amendment does not explicitly require unanimous jury verdicts in civil cases, although unanimity is often a standard practice in both the federal and state courts. Finally, we have the exceptions and waivers. The Seventh Amendment does not mandate a jury trial in every civil case. Certain types of disputes, such as equitable claims and admirability cases, may be exempt from the right to jury. Additionally, the parties to a civil case may choose to waive their right by jury trial and have the case decided by a judge instead. So that's kind of like the Seventh Amendment, guys. Cute!